Imagine you spend 10 minutes on the toilet every day just casually looking through your phone. 75% of Americans do this, so you probably do it too. If you do this every single day, by the end of 1 year, you could have spent 3,650 minutes doing something infinitely more interesting and useful. That's basically 60 hours you could have spent learning something useful without making any kind of space or time in your calendar. Taking into account that online courses for most industries take from 4 to 8 hours to complete, imagine how many skills you could have learned by the end of the year, just by utilizing those 10 minutes in the bathroom every single day. So do I have your attention? Great. So let's take a look at some skills that you can learn on your phone to become a more functioning adult and to add more value to your career, and that you can do so by using your phone. First of all, anything that comes in the format of a self-paced online course. Self-paced online courses are great because they allow you to learn at your own rhythm in chunks of 10 minutes at a time. There are many platforms to learn now. One of my favorites, where I took a course about ADHD, is called Future Learn, and it works really well on your phone as well. I remember I studied a lot in my lunch breaks while I was working in the office, and by the end of a couple of months, I had knowledge on so many random subjects I knew nothing about before getting started. And the interesting thing is, of course, you can learn about all of this and use these platforms to learn on your phone, but that doesn't mean that you cannot use other materials and other devices as well to consolidate whatever you're learning on your phone too. You can create a full database on your organization software of choice, for instance, to take notes on what you've learned and review them and print them afterwards. This is something I really enjoy doing as part of my self-learning program. It makes me feel like I'm still in control of how much I'm learning, what I'm learning, and when I'm learning. Secondly, you can learn more about budgeting and personal finance management. History is cyclical, and once again, it has never been more important in the past few years to really master, and I mean master, not learn more about, your personal finances. The good news is you can learn everything about money nowadays in your phone, and not only can you learn more about money in your phone, you can also use your phone to put all of those teachings into practice. For instance, all of my personal finance tools are currently managed on my phone. My home banking app, investing apps. I use Google Spreadsheets to keep track of my budget, expenses, and portfolio, and I'm able to use my phone to periodically review everything, learn more, tweak things around, budget for the month, set up automatic payments, etc. One of the things I've learned over the years is that being on top of your money and learning how to manage it is way more important than the amount of dollars sitting in your bank account. So dedicating any kind of idle moment during the day to check on your account, see whether everything is up to track and is following your plan is a great idea to take advantage of those small moments during the day. Third on the list, we have general trivia. As you grow older, you will notice that learning more about, general trivia and have these random bits of information in your brain will be so useful in so many social situations and professional situations. It's so ridiculous, but unfortunately it is true even for us introverts. Your phone is the perfect tool to learn random new bits of information that may be important for your overall knowledge and culture, but can also be very useful in certain conversations. If you want to learn more about anything at all, there are great flashcard and trivia apps out there. One of my favorites is Brainscape, which allows you to create your own flashcard sets, but also lets you use flashcards created by other users. And if you're feeling a bit doubtful about the content created by other app users, you also have Brainscape certified flashcard sets in a lot of different topics. However, if you prefer to gamify this experience, you also have a lot of trivia apps like Trivia Crack 2, which is literally a trivia game you can play on your phone that has daily challenges and tasks, so there's literally always something to do and to learn every single day. I know this one is a classic, but you can also learn, of course, a new language on your phone. I think it has never been more easy, cheaper, or more convenient to learn a new language and learn how to speak, how to read, and how to write in a completely different alphabet. And there are so many different choices you have nowadays on your phone, and without paying full tuition or a full presential course in a language institute. And I know Duolingo is such a classic, but in 2023, let's be real, it's definitely not the only app or the best app for language learning. For instance, if you're more interested in languages such as Japanese or Korean, Boozoo and Lingodeer are superior alternatives because they go really in-depth on grammar, sentence structure, and their writing system. Then you also have, of course, self-improvement. You can of course read an entire book on your phone, but reading a large textbook or a large book on your phone may be a bit intimidating because you have a very small screen to work with and it can be pretty much uncomfortable in the long run. But you also have a very good alternative, which is finding the software and finding the programs and the websites that allow you to read the summary key points of a lot of books that are classics and they teach you about so many different things. For instance, if you use short form, you can use your phone to read the major points in a lot of incredible popular books on productivity, psychology, business, lifestyle, and so on. These summaries are easily digestible and they provide you with a lot of valuable insights. You can also read the one-page summary or jump from chapter to chapter to learn more about each specific subject. But you can also use an app like Blinkist, which does the same but in audio form. And with Blinkist, it's even better because you can just plug in your headphones and learn with your phone while you're commuting, doing chores, or cooking. Another option you have for even quicker sessions is using an app like DeepStash. DeepStash curates daily bite-sized knowledge into short posts that you can read on the go, and they teach you everything from how to properly read a book, to managing perfectionism, to learning how to handle difficult people. It's like the self-improvement social media app, and there's so much content to explore and save for future reference. Then I also want to add in journaling plus mindfulness. This may seem surprising, but there is such a large amount of apps that have been created specifically for your phone and which allow you to journal and create mindfulness-related insights as well as meditate on the go. Stoic, for instance, is a fantastic app that uses both features to help you keep track of emotions, journal about your day, and basically help you stay calmer and manage your feelings a bit better. It's particularly easy to navigate on your phone, so it's definitely a tool you can think about using solely in your mobile device. The 5-Minute Journal app offers a guided gratitude journaling format. Each morning and evening you receive specific prompts to reflect on your day and your goals. The goal of the app is to encourage you to reflect on your life in just 5 minutes, twice a day. And finally, of course, you can learn so much more about math and science nowadays on your phone with interactive exercises and quick explanations. For instance, you can take a Maths Fundamentals course that guides you exercise by exercise, giving you real-life examples and providing you with invaluable skills that you can then apply in real-life scenarios. You can take this course using Brilliant.org, who's kindly sponsoring today's video. Brilliant has thousands of lessons from foundational and advanced math to AI, data science, neural networks, and more, with new lessons added monthly. The whole concept is to allow you to be very hands-on, so you can learn a lot of new things without ever having to sit at your desk for hours and memorizing entire textbooks. If you want to learn more, you can try out Brilliant for free for 30 days, and if you are one of the first 200 people to click the link down below, you'll get a 20% discount off your annual premium subscription. For this, all you have to do is visit brilliant.org/Mariana to get started on your learning journey today. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys!